Okay, if this is what I think it is, timing of this could, this was risky. They're doing the plaster tomorrow, which means that after they do the plaster, this cannot be installed.
That was such a bad idea.
Guys, we're gonna go inside the pool the last time before it actually has the plaster in it and water. I mean, we've been waiting for this for probably about 4 months now. This is so exciting.
She's gonna save your life, little fish.
So we've had comments before of people asking, why does she put the fish in the bag? It's so that he can acclimate to the new water, because he has the old water with him. And putting that in then he and then old water acclimate to the new water. Mommy. So when she pours them in, Mommy. He doesn't go into shock. I'm going to make marinated chicken for dinner, and I got everything out and realized I didn't have any soy sauce. So today I made a Target drive up order, because there's some things at Target that I want to get. I don't want to go into Target, so we'll see how that works. I've done like the Smith's Click List. Maybe that's the only grocery store one I've done, but we'll see how Target does for me today.
We need to get Bilbo a bigger tank. Because look how big he's getting, and he needs more space.
I got the soy sauce. Now I can finish the dinner. The Target drive up was actually mostly pleasant. It was pleasant. I said on the app to put it on one side of the car and you put it on the other side. Not that big of a deal. He was very good. He had it out there ready when I got there, and so I would do it again. I don't like to go into Target because I find all of the things that I never knew I needed, and I spend way too much money. So this way I can get the things that are only at Target that I want to get without spending all of the money on all of the things I never knew I needed.
So I just talked to the guys that are doing the plaster on our pool tomorrow, and just by being curious, I was like, so how's this gonna work? Like, tell me what I need. And so we started talking about what I need, what they need actually. I'm like, what do you guys need to do this? And they said, well, we need a place to put to connect our water up, and I'll tell you about the big issue here in a second. But anyway, and I said, well, I have a hose, and they're like, well, we're gonna need a little more than that. We need like a high pressure line. So we found a high pressure line that doesn't have a spigot on it, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So I go get the parts for that. But then they said you have to fill it up, and it's gonna take a week with the size of the pool. It's gonna take a week with a hose. And they said, but we need you to get water onto that plaster pretty much within 3 hours. And if you don't, then you're gonna have major issues. And I'm like, oh no. And they said, well, you can use the fire hydrant that's out there, but you have to go to the city and you have to get a valve, and you have to rent that from them. And they just told me it's $2,000, but it's a deposit, it's not a rental. So they did take that as a deposit so that you'll return the valve. But I can't pick it up today because they stop dropping them off, or they stopped letting them go at 3. So I gotta go fill out the form and all that stuff. But I'm glad that I asked questions on this one, because I was like, I don't know how we move forward. But anyway, it's a good thing we got through that, and I asked the right questions to get the right answers to be able to do what I do. Because if Friday, let's just say tomorrow is Friday and the city's not open, and I go fill out the form and I can't go pick up the valve, well, guess what? We go into Monday trying to fill up this pool, and it ends up cracked and ruined because we couldn't get a valve. We would have major problems. So gotta go take care of that now.
Hey, look, we can get a little wet in there.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, Canyon said it's going through the window. I have a camera and my clothes on. Let's see if I can go through the window. I'm getting wet on my feet. Ah! That one's all funky. So is that one. I think that's as far as I can go through the window without getting wet.
that looks so warm. That's so cool.
We have been spending pretty much most of the day just kind of being lazy, and of course the kids have been doing their schoolwork and we've been doing other things, but anyway, we came and just decided to bring them to the park where there's this water feature, and it's kind of nice because at home the girls probably would have been upstairs just sitting in their room doing something, and the little boys would have been playing in there, but this way we can kind of all be together and do our thing, and it's kind of fun to go to the soda shop too.
So I asked the lady that if that was originally a general store, because it's just so cute and they have old shoes and stuff, and she said yeah, it was originally, and the shoes there were the display shoes they used in the general store, and you just choose the ones you like and order your size. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool that they've had them for that long. I think that's awesome. Okay, if this is what I think it is, timing of this could this was risky when
This
we
could
ordered
be the perfect time.
when we ordered this, it was scheduled to be here in 2 more weeks, and it came today. I was like,
says,
yeah.
please handle with care. It's fragile.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. And then I met with the guys today who are going to be installing this in the pool, and they're doing the plaster tomorrow, which means that after they do the plaster, this cannot be installed. After they do that, this cannot be installed because the plaster goes up to the edges of this.
So this is the last day this could be put in. How about the dory?
It's gonna be as well. But did you know that when I was a welder, my name was Stingray? You know that you did that.
It's
And
your name,
it's the
right?
same size as that other one.
Yeah,
No, we ordered the larger one, didn't we?
apparently not.
Well, it's small, but it's still.
It's okay, it's still a Stingray. So we have a blue Stingray and we have a black Stingray. This one's going in this pool and I'm so excited.
Woo! Yay, we got a stingray and it came just in time.
So exciting, and it's not broke.
Yep. I got packages in the mail for Halloween. I got 2 packages. Feathers! I got feathers for my Halloween costume, guys. And then this one, it's very light. Oh boy. This is also for my Halloween costume. I'm so nervous. Guys! I'm so obsessed. That's what these are for. These are going on the side of this loveliness. You guys have no clue who I'm being for Halloween yet. I mean, you might, with the few hints that I've just given you. Oh, I'm so happy. I got my hat and I'm so excited.
What are you gonna be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be Red from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Nice.
Pirate.
So it says,
The redhead.
It says, it's not.
It's the rum
it's
they
the rum
want.
they want.
Send those hens to Davy Jones. It's the rum they want.
Rum they want.
Okay, right when you go in the produce, there should be like some cut up watermelon. Or if not, if there's only big watermelons, that's fine too.
Okay.
Make sure you get a fabulous one. It needs to taste delicious.
That's okay. I don't know how to pick watermelon.
When you thump it, it's supposed to sound like Tiar's belly.
Tiar's one of the teachers.
I haven't felt super great today, and we were cooking dinner, and I'm like, I really want watermelon. And so I asked Johnny if it was ridiculous if I asked Danielle to bring watermelon over. And she's doing it, so she's learning all the things. She's learned how to pick a watermelon and where to find the watermelon in the grocery store.
I got you your watermelon. The guy even helped me get it.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I love you.
I love you.
We came to see Count of Monte Cristo. And we decided to get kids' meals. Because we're children. And lemonade with our kids' meals. For children.
The last time I messed with this was the winter time when it froze. But I put a ball valve right there. And I'm hoping by doing so, I can cut that up there and not have any issues. My goal here is to put another valve on it like this so we can use this high flow water line for the hose tomorrow morning when I say we, I mean the guys that we hired, when they put the plaster in finally into the pool. Here we go. Okay, no water, which means my ball valve works. And now all I need to do is put the faucet up there, which I actually just went and bought the parts for. Okay, that worked out great. Now, my job is done for the night, except for one more thing. I need to make sure that there's plenty of water around the edges of the pool, get it all damp, because in the morning, about 5 o'clock, they're gonna be here, and they asked me to make sure that the pool itself was soaked and ready to go. Guys, we're gonna go inside the pool the last time before it actually has the plaster in it, which is the color, and the sealer, and water. This is most likely to be my last time in this pool with hot water in it, which is funny because I'm spraying it with water, but at least this part right here, I believe, is probably my last time being in this portion without water in it, unless later on in life we drain it for whatever reason. But even then, this is it. This is so exciting. I mean, we've been waiting for this for, in terms of anticipating and actually waiting, probably about 4 months now. So tomorrow morning, first thing, getting up at 5 o'clock and meeting the guys out here, and they're gonna go ahead and get started on plastering this. And then tomorrow, by this time of night tomorrow, we'll have at least this much water, if not filled completely up. I'm hoping filled completely up. And so, how exciting is that, right?
Night followed day and day followed night, over and over again.
Canyon has been wanting to read that book for a couple of nights, and the night before last I told him we could read it last night, and then last night they were getting ready for bed and I said, oh, we need to read the book, and I said, well, we chose to go swimming, and so that took away from our book time. And I told him I'd read it tonight, and then a friend came over and Johnny and I were talking with her for quite a while, and Canyon came down and he said, I need you to come upstairs and read the book. And I said, well, I'm talking right now, I'll come and read the book. He said, you're wasting our time to read the book tonight. And so I promised him that even if it's late, I will still read the book to him. So we're going to bed a little late, but I did keep my promise, and we did read the book that he wanted to read. So it was so great. It's so great to see a friend that we haven't seen for a while and just see how amazing she is and how amazing she is doing in her life and with everything around her. It's so awesome. I love talking to people who are doing everything to be a light in the world, and she definitely is. And that's what we desire as well, to be a light in the world and share goodness. And we know that you guys do that as well, because we've heard from people all around that you're sharing goodness, and we love that. We love you, and you are worth it. Bye guys.